Hi guys, my name is Ivers and I am the creator of the new football board game UFS or Ultimate Football Simulator. Today I will try to explain the basic rules of the gameplay in this short video, and in case if you have any additional questions, do not hesitate to ask them in comments. Before I get to the rules, a few words about this product, and I deliberately chose the word product because in my eyes it is so much more than a board game. It has a lot of role-playing elements since the players will be visually very close to the actual players on your favorite squad, and the stadium will be as close to the actual stadium of your favorite team as humanly possible. I made this product with one general rule in mind. Keep it simple. Do not try to copy each rule in the football's rule book, but rather try and capture the essence of the game. And this is the result, and I hope you enjoy it. The game is played between two players, and normally we recommend playing it for 30 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. But you can, of course, increase or decrease that time, or play best out of 3 goals, best out of 5 goals, etc. Each game starts with the players marking their player placement on the whiteboards. And yes, unlike real football, you can place your players in the zone of attack at the start of the game. At this stage, you are also choosing the placement of your team's captain, and your captain is the only player on the field with special abilities, depending on where you place him. If you choose your captain to be a defender, then he starts the game on your half of the field, and he has +1 to your role when passing the ball, and he has +1 when fighting for the possession of the ball. If you choose your captain to be the striker, then he starts the game on the opponent's half of the field, and he has +1 to your role when moving with the ball. He can attempt to score one space before the normal space where you attempt to score. And if for a regular player throwing a 6 while trying to score means that he has hit the crossbar, then for your captain, who is a striker, it is also a good shot on goal. But goal scoring I will explain in detail a bit later in the video. And finally, if you choose your captain to be the goalkeeper, then you mark him in the spot where your goalkeeper would normally be. And his advantage is that he has 2 times better chance in catching the ball, which again I will explain in more detail when we get to the goal scoring section of the video. Besides choosing your captain, the most important rule that you have to keep in mind while choosing your player placement is that you get to roll the dice again if you can pass the ball to your teammate. So don't leave a lot of space between your players or you will have a hard time getting to the scoring area. Once you and your opponent have marked your strategy on the whiteboards, you place your football players on the field accordingly, and you can check the opponent's whiteboard in order to see if he has cheated or not, which, while playing with my son, happens more often than not. After that, you both roll 2 dice in order to determine who gets the ball and gets to start the game. In this situation, I roll 11 and my opponent rolls 9, which means that I get the first possession. If I roll a 6 as in this example, it means that I have just enough to pass the ball to my teammate on the left and I get to roll again. If I roll a 3, as in this case, it means that I cannot pass the ball, and since it will be my opponent's turn to roll the dice, then I try to get away from him as far as I can. If I roll more than I need to pass the ball, like 9 in this example, then after passing the ball for 6, I can move other players on the field for the remaining 3 points. The only exception is that I cannot move the players who made the pass and the one who received the pass. If I roll a double, it means that it's an aerial pass, meaning that I can pass the ball to my player even if he's blocked off by an opponent's player. So in this case, a perfect 12 gives me an opportunity to pass the ball to my player for 11, and then I use the remaining 1 to move another player on the field. Now onto the fight for the possession of the ball, which happens every time one team's player with the ball is on the same space as the other team's player. The winner of the fight for the possession is determined by throwing 2 dice, and whoever gets the highest number gets the ball, and he also gets the chance to roll again. And now on to the best part, scoring the goal. You can attempt to score the goal once your player with the ball has landed on one of the 3 game fields in the opponent's penalty area. Once you are there, you roll 1 dice, and if you roll 1 or a 6, it means that you have hit the goalpost or a crossbar, meaning that the goalkeeper gets the ball and your opponent rolls 2 dice for a goal kick. If you roll 2, 3, 4, or a 5, it means that you are hitting perfectly in one of the corners, and it all comes down to your opponent's goalkeeper to try and save it. In order for your opponent's goalkeeper to catch the ball, he has to roll the same number as you. If he does, he saves the ball and it's a goal kick. If he does not, then it's a goal. Crowd is going wild, and so are you. Once you have scored, you reset the playing field, meaning that you can adjust your strategy and you can also change the position of your captain. The player who conceded the goal gets to have the possession of it, and as it is in any normal football game. And that is pretty much it. In the future, I will upload a full gameplay video, and maybe that will clarify some aspects of the game that I was not able to explain in this one. And again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below, and I will try to reply as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.